Hi guys, in this video we are going to learn how we can place AdMob ads in our Android Studio project. So guys, first of all we have to go to Chrome and search for AdMob. So here you'll see two options on your screen, one is sign in and the second one is sign up. So if you already have an account, you have to simply sign in from here, but if you don't have an account, you have to simply sign up and create your account. So once you have created your account and your account is approved, you have to go to your AdMob dashboard. So here you'll see a message, your account is approved. So once you see this message in your dashboard, this means that now you can place AdMob ads in your project and your ads will be displayed. So now you have to go to Google and search for AdMob ads implementation. So search this in Google. And now you have to go to the first website, developer.google.com, mobile ads SDK. So click on this link. So now you'll find a list of codes here. So you have to simply copy these codes from here and you have to paste these codes in your project. So here's the first code. These are the dependencies. So you have to simply copy the highlighted code from here and you have to paste this code in your project. So simply copy this code from here and go to Android Studio project. So here I have created a test project. In this project I have added a button and a text view. So when we'll click this button, we'll see an interstitial ad and then we'll go to the second activity. So in the second activity we'll see a banner ad. So now let's paste that code. So click on project, click on Gradle scripts, now click on build.gradle and now you have to paste that code here. So I've already pasted this code, so I'll remove this code. So I'll paste it again. So I have pasted this code here. So now once you paste this code, you have to go back to Google Chrome and now you have to scroll down. So here you'll see the second code. So here's the sample app ID. So you always have to use this ID whenever your application is in development phase, but when your application is ready to be published, you have to go to your AdMob dashboard and you have to copy your real app ID from there. So now let's copy this code from here. So we have to copy this code and now we have to go back to our Android Studio project. Now we have to click on project, app, manifest.xml. So now you have to paste that code here. Simply hit enter and paste that code here. So now you have to change this ID with the sample ad unit ID. So go back to your browser and copy this sample app ID from here. So copy this sample app ID and go back to your project and now paste this ID here. So once your project is complete, you have to change this sample app ID with your real app ID. And now you have to add two permissions in your project. One is internet permission and the second one is access network state permission. Simply hit enter and type uses permission internet and now add the second permission. So type uses permission access network state. So now we have added both the permissions. So now let's go back to our browser and see the further steps. So here we have added all the codes. So we have to implement a banner now. So we'll click on implement a banner. So here we'll find the code to implement a banner ad in our project. So simply scroll down and copy this code from here. So you have to paste this code in your XML file. So copy this code and go back to your project and now paste this code wherever you want to show your ads. So in my case, I want to show my ads in my main activity. So I'll go there. So I want to show these ads on top of my project. So I'll hit enter and I'll paste it here. So I want to show it on the top. So I'll change this with align parent top. So now my ads will be displayed on top. So now let's go back to the browser and see the next step. So now scroll down. So here's the next code. So now we have to paste this code in our Java file. So we'll simply copy this code from here and we'll go back to our project, and now go to Java file, click on project and go to Java file. Now hit enter and paste this code here. Now you'll see some errors here, so you have to simply hit Alt and enter, and you have to import its class. Hit Alt and enter. So now all the errors are resolved. So now you have to go back to your browser. Now scroll down. So here's the next code. So we have to copy this code from here till here, and we have to go back to our project. So now hit enter and paste this code here. So now you'll see some errors again. Simply hit Alt and enter. Alt enter. Alt enter. And now you have to go back to your browser and you have to copy this small code from here. So copy this code and go back to your project, and now you have to paste this code here. So hit enter and paste this code. Now you have to hit Alt and enter. And now all the errors are resolved and your banner ad implementation is successful. So now you need to remember that all the ad unit IDs that we have used in our project are sample ad IDs, and you have to change these IDs with your real ad unit IDs once your project is ready to be published. So you simply change both these IDs with your real ad unit IDs. So now we'll place interstitial ads in our Android Studio project. So now to implement interstitial ads in a project, you have to go back to your browser and now scroll down. Now you have to click on implement an interstitial. So now you'll get all the codes you require to place interstitial ads in your project. So now scroll down. So you have to copy this code from here and you have to go back to your project. So I want that my ads should be displayed when someone clicks this button. So I'll paste this code in my main activity. So I'll simply paste this code here, and now I'll see an error here. So simply hit Alt and enter. So now the error is resolved. So now go back to your browser and now scroll down. Now copy this code from here. Now go back to your project and now paste this code here. Hit enter. And paste this code here. Now go back to your browser. Now scroll down and copy this code from here. Now go back to your project and paste this code here. So now we have to specify that how our ads will be displayed to the user. So we want that when the user click on a button, then only the user should see an interstitial ad. So for that we have to add an if-else statement in our project. So now let's go back to our browser and now scroll down. So here's the if-else statement that we have to add in our project. So simply copy this code from here and now go back to your project. And now we have to paste this code in the onClick method of our button. So simply hit enter and paste this code here. So now we have to change this log D with the function that we want if the ad is not loaded. So I'll simply send the user to the second activity if the ad is not loaded. So I'll cut this code from here and I'll paste it here. So now if the ad is loaded, then the user will see an interstitial ad, and if the ad is not loaded, then the user will simply go to the next activity. So guys, now we have to add a final code to our project, that is to send the user to the activity for which the user clicked on the button. So for that we have to go back to our browser and now scroll down. So here's the code that we have to add in our project. So simply copy this code from here and now go back to your project and now hit enter and paste this code here. So I want to send the user to the second activity, so I'll simply copy this code from here and I'll paste this code here. So here you see an error. So to resolve this error, simply hit Alt and enter. So now your interstitial ads implementation is successful. So guys, this was it for this video. If this video was helpful to you, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. So I'll see you guys in the next video.